Hi, my name is Jennifer Roblin and I'm the founder of Better Your Life Anxiety Management. Now, in today's video, I wanted to talk about muscle aches and leg aches because I'm getting quite a few people asking about it. I think it's, as the seasons change and it gets colder outside, it's something that many of us can have an issue with. So I thought I'd just talk about that today. But before I do, what I'd really like you to do is stick around to the end of this video because I have something special to offer you. So please go ahead and like and subscribe to my channel, because what that does, that helps me reach more and more people, and it helps me get the message out there that nobody needs to be struggling with anxiety. But let's just pop straight back into leg aches and muscle aches. Now, what causes them? It's when our body goes into our flight and fright mode. So when we start to become anxious, we activate our sympathetic nervous system. And this is where our body is flooded with hormones, and we can feel our heart rate increase, we can feel sweaty palms, we can go blush and go red. There's all sorts of different symptoms. My legs always used to go like jelly. They'd be really trembling. Lots and lots of different symptoms. And what's happened is your body is preparing itself for its fight and flight. Your body thinks that at that exact moment you are in some sort of danger, and it needs to prepare you to run away. Now, anxiety is an evolutionary process. It's been around since humans began, and we wouldn't be alive as a species without it. So we've really got to learn to understand exactly what it is and how we can use our anxiety to help us. So what we need to do is calm our bodies down. So we need to be able to say to ourselves that we're not in danger at this very moment. The chances are we're either worrying about something that hasn't yet happened in the future, or we're ruminating on something that's already happened in the past. Now, we can't change the past. We can't predict the future. So worrying about it twice is not a good use of our own energy. It's not a good use of making us be as proactive and as efficient as we can be. We put ourselves in this position where we're feeling so anxious that everything else comes to a halt. And don't get me wrong, I've been there. I've been there many, many a time. And when I feel anxious, I end up feeling so overwhelmed that I never used to do anything at all. I would just procrastinate. And that's one of the things that, anxiety happens. Procrastination, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, they're all anxiety. So what can we do instead? So one of the things that I would recommend to activate the parasympathetic nervous system, and that's what we call the rest and digest response, is the opposite to the fight and flight, is try and calm your breathing. Because what you're doing then is you're sending a message to your brain that you are safe right now. So I used to like 4 or square breathing. So you'd breathe in for the count of 4, you'd hold your breath for the count of 4, you'd breathe out for the count of 4, and hold for the count of 4. And you'd repeat this several times. And what that does, it's sending messages to your body saying, right, you don't need to run fast, you can relax. And it just takes a little while for your body to realise that you're able to relax. Now, when I first started doing my breathing exercises, I could only get to a count of 3. I wasn't able to do 4. Likewise, now I prefer to do to the count of 5. If you aim for 4, for the count of 4 in, hold for the count of 4, out for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4. If that doesn't feel right for you, change it to what does. If you can go in for the 2, count of 2 in, hold for 2, 2 out, hold for 2. It's whatever works best for you, because you can build up on that skill and you can make it easier for yourself in the long run. Another thing to do if we're feeling really stressed and we've got a lot of tension in our legs and our muscles are aching is go for a walk or go for a run. Now again, if we go back to evolutionary times when we were all living in caves, the reason our anxiety has kicked in is because we've just seen a saber-toothed tiger and we have to run really fast. So our bodies are flooded with these hormones that are expecting us to run away. So exercising is a great way of just relieving some of that tension in your muscles and letting it just relax your body that much more. I mean, I always prefer to do this outside because I find nature really, really helpful. But if your answer is to go to the gym, it's whatever works for you, whatever you can do, even if it's some gentle stretching exercises that you can do in your living room. Do what you can to help yourself. And thirdly, run a hot bath, relax, read a book, watch a bit of television, something that you find relaxing, not overly stimulating, but something that you can find to relax yourself and calm yourself down. The other thing I did, I always had a mantra. I used to just say to myself all the time, I'm in a safe place right now. I'm in a safe place right now. And I would have repeated that over and over and over. And I was subconsciously telling my brain, I didn't know about mantras and that's back then, but it used to help me feel calmer when I used to tell myself that. So try that. It can be whatever works for you, whatever you want to repeat to yourself. But a mantra is just repeating a statement, and there comes some calmness in saying that statement over and over and over again. So find something that works for you and use it. Now, I hope you found that helpful. If you have, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, because like I say, I want as many people to know as possible that nobody needs to be struggling with anxiety. So if you pop over to the comments in the description, then you will see a few free gifts that you're welcome to have a look at, download, anything that can help you. And if you need to speak to someone about getting to the root cause of your anxiety, then there's a link in the description that you can do that too. So I hope this helps, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you.